All right, good morning to you guys in Colorado. Looking to finish off this Pittsburgh tournament strong. Today we are playing the Buffalo Junior Sabres. Another really good team. That'll be a good test for us. I think they were a national bound team last year as well. "12 seconds left in warm-ups as we get ready to kick this thing off. Tough loss last night. Hopefully we can bounce back. Hopefully there's a little more atmosphere in here today. No music. So we're gonna have to create our own energy. Maybe I should bounce around up here and get them going. Looks like we're gonna have Shuma in net between the pipes. We're starting with the Chase line with Talon and Kipton and Trey as your two defensemen. Chase Scheidler is going to take the draw. And we're going to be underway. Come on, boys. Buffalo wins it back. They get it in our zone. Far corner, Trey's over there, knocks it away from his man. Chase in there to help. They get up to the shot. Shot from the point already, and Shuma was there right away to stop it. And the puck comes out to Buffalo. They're going to have, it's going to roll in on Shuma. And he freezes it. Whole line change. We got Caden, Harrison, Lincoln, Cruz, and Luke. They run around the boards. It goes behind our net, and Luke is after it. Luke has help with Caden. Luke chips it up, but not out. And it's passed over to Caden. Caden's going to have time, gets it up to Harrison. He dumps it down low. And Buffalo comes out with it. They get it out of the zone, hits the referee. And they dump it down low behind our net. As Cruz loses it in his skates, Buffalo comes up with it. Have it behind the net. They pass the middle, but Shuma's there with the save. And Cruz is working hard, but he falls down. Caden in there to help him. Luke in there to help him. And they work the puck around to the far boards. Back around to this side. They're working the puck behind. They get out in front again. Shuma's there for the answer. And they pass it up to the point. Stick breaks in half as he tries to shoot. Cruz's pass gets tipped and goes up in the crowd. Hopefully it didn't hit anybody. Looks like everyone's okay. Looks like George, Goose on defense. It looks like Brooks, Connor, and Anthony's moved to forward, so he's going to move up to a forward this game. Well, for the start at least. George has it. George rims it around the board. Anthony's over there. Anthony makes a move around one. Comes out to center. Buffalo's going to tag up, dump it back in. Rims around where Shuma stops it. Shuma backhands it to Goose. Goose rims it around. Connor's able to get it out. On the forecheck is Anthony. Buffalo goes D to D. They dump it down. That's going to be icing. We have the Joey, Braden, and Caleb line out with Trey and Kipton. Puck is won by Buffalo, not out. Caleb's going to have a shot, shoots it. Chest save by the goalie. Braden on the draw. Puck's one back to Kipton. Kipton's going to shoot. Glove down by the goalie. Braden to take the face off again. He wins another one, but they're able to get it. Trey's able to keep it in. Caleb with big squeezes out to Braden. Braden's going to the far side. Tries to center it, and it gets hit by a leg. Kipton picks it up. He shoots on the net tip wide. And Joey and Braden are after it. Braden comes out with it. Nice pass over to Kipton. Kipton's trying to keep it in, and he does. Good pressure by this group. See if Trey can keep it in. He does. And they finally come out with it. Buffalo in. Trey's going to pick up the loose puck. He's going around. Backhands it up to Caleb, and Caleb dumps it as the boys head off for a change. Looks like we have Talon coming out with Chase and Chase. Luke and Trey in. Now Trey goes off, so Cruz is on. Chase Allen's going to, I thought he was going to go for a hit, but he plays it safer now. And Luke ties up his man, gets it out to Chase Allen. Allen taps it up, but out of the reach of Talon, and they come back with it. Across the blue line, they get a shot, sticked away by Shuma. Buffalo keeps it down low. They get out in front. Nice pass in the middle. Left the man open in the middle, and he buried it. Tough one for Shuma to stop. He was right in the slot, and quick hard shot into the net. Caden, Harrison, Lincoln, Goose, and George. Caden wins it forward, but Buffalo picks it up and dumps it right back in our zone. Ethan rims it around the boards to George, falls down, gets right back up and rims it back over to his partner, Goose. Goose gets it up the boards and out. Harrison working hard to win the puck battle. He gets knocked down, and Buffalo comes out with it. The Sabres are across the line, and they're able to keep it in the zone. Puck is up behind George. He doesn't know it. He finally finds it and flips it up to Caden. Caden flips it off the glass and out. Harrison runs his man over. And they're able to dump it in. Goose works the puck around. Lincoln working hard here. Gets it up to the point on the boards. Caden tries to throw it out of the zone. Doesn't work, but now it finally does come out. and they dump it right back in. Right in front of us, they go D to D. Shot on net. Blocker saved by Shuma. Caden working to get it out. George over there. He's got an active stick, and it's up to the point again. They go D to D. He's going to walk in. Blocked by Harrison. And the puck's in the corner. George and Caden working to get it out. Caden flips it out. It's kicked down by the Buffalo Sabres, and they're still right back down in our end. Centering pass is errant. No one's there. And Caden is going to ice the puck. So we have Brooks out with Anthony and Connor. Kipton and Trey on defense. Brooks to take the face-off. They get it. They rim it around the boards. Anthony's down there. He's going to rim it back around to the point up there. They work it, cycle it down to the near corner. Trey and Connor working over there. Trey's able to, nope, they hit it back down. Brooks rims it around the boards. Anthony's going to pick it up. Can't flip it past his man. And Kipton's after it. Kipton's going to rim it around the boards, try to get it out. They're pinching in hard with their D, making it hard for us to get it out. Kipton. All right, Brooks has space. Passes through the middle, gets intercepted, but Kipton's able to get it out. Buffalo dumps it in. Brooks has it. Brooks passes over to Anthony. But they're able to dump it back in. They go off for a change, so we should have some time to get it out. As Trey has it. Trey's gonna go through someone's legs, go around another, and they dump it in. Braden is on with Joey and Caleb. Luke and Cruz, your two defensemen. Braden picks up the puck, gets it to Caleb. Caleb chips it down low. Caleb runs his man into the board. Joey's after it behind the net. They pass up, but Luke's able to keep it in. They work it around behind the net again. Flip it up to the point. Hits Cruz's leg and stays in the zone. Joey gets it low. Caleb after it. They try to chip around Luke, but Braden's there to keep it in. As those three head off for a change. Chase's Allen is on. Talon's on. And here Braden stayed on just for a little bit. Buffalo works the puck, making moves, but he loses it and comes out to center. They're going to have to tag back up. Regroup, and they send it back to the far boards where Luke is at. Luke's going to have Chase Allen if he sees him. Oh, doesn't get through to him. Good idea, though. Chase Scheidler comes in. And the puck hits Chase, stays in the zone. Chase gets a shot on goal. Chase Scheidler, blocker save. And Buffalo's through the zone. They get it past to the slot. He's going to have a shot. Schuma's there, covers, and saves. Helmet came off. I don't know how that happened. I wasn't really... I was stopping my clock, so I took my eye off him. But somehow his mask got knocked off. Looks like we got line change. We got Caden, Harrison, and Lincoln coming out. Goose and George on D. Shuma looks to be okay, just fixing his mask. Gives it the old head shake. And we're ready to go. We win the puck. Lincoln comes out with it, gets it around the man. Harrison's on it, but it's going to be icing. Again, our restart. Caden to take the face-off. Buffalo wins it, dumps it back down around our nets. George is there to pick it up to Harrison. Harrison gets it out, but they dump it right back in. Tagging up they are, and then George has it again and gets it out to Harrison. Good stretch pass, and Harrison's able to get it out and down to our end of the ice. Comes up the far boards, pass through the middle. Kipton's out. Good stick there by Kipton. And the puck is in. Kipton's in. Oh, we have a bad change as we were changing behind the play. Dang it. Goose changed. Couldn't get Trey on the ice quick enough. And it cost us with the 2-on-1. Brooks out with Anthony and Connor. Trey and Kipton. Trey has it. Trey reverses. He goes back. He flips it up. And they get it out. Puck's in our zone. Trey's after it. Trey keeps his feet. They center in front. Brooks blocks it. Schuma's flying around. Knocks the net off and he saves it. Looks like the same forwards are staying. They are going to change up the D. So Luke and Cruz are on. And Buffalo works the puck around to the near boards. In the corner, Cruz gets it up and out. I see an arm up, so we're going to have an icing. All right, they're ruling it wasn't icing. So we're going to have a face-off at the center. Brooks to take the draw. And they win it back. They are able to dump it in. Luke working with his man around. And they have it behind the net. Man, they're good at passing in front of the net from behind the net. Connor. Get it low. They work around the far corner. Anthony's over there. Anthony works it back over. They get it up the ice, and that's going to be icing. So we have a full line change. Braden coming out with his two wingers, Joey and Caleb. George and Goose on the back end. Oh, good shot by Ethan. Got through, hits the goalie in the chest. And the Sabres come out with it. Nice play by Goose breaking that one up, and Joey bangs it back down the other end. Braden's after it. Braden's going to have it in the far corner. Tries to rim it around the boards, but it hits something and stops dead in its tracks. But now it works its way over. Joey over it. Caleb comes out with the puck. Makes a move around one, going to the far corner. Stops. Joey in to help. And the Sabres coming out with it, but Goose had a good stick, keeping the puck low for us. Braden backhands it in the zone. Caleb heads off for a change. Chase Allen's on the ice. And they get the puck to the near corner. Kipton's on the ice, so Goose is still out there. Goose tries to get it up to Chase. Braden hits Chase in the head. And they dump it back down. Goose ties his man up. Now Kipton working with his man. Chase Scheidler in there to help. So Chase, and Talon are on the ice. Comes up to the point, shot wide of the net. Talon misses the chip, can't get it out. Rolls to Schuma, sticked away. Oh, the puck was rolling against the crease. But Schuma was able to save it. And then he knocked the goal off the crease. We're short a defenseman. We got... Hey, will you... We're short a D. Here comes Kipton. Caden, Harrison, and Lincoln. Harrison's going to take the draw. Gets it to Trey. Trey's going to go up the boards. Pass it up, but not out. They get it back, right back in and deflected. Caden to take the draw. They get it up and out, but right back in. They're tagging up because they were offsides. Trey works it around. Harrison's there. Trey hits his man. And Kipton's able to pick it up. Kipton up to Lincoln. Lincoln to Harrison. Harrison drops it for Caden. Caden stops. And the puck's to the far corner. Lincoln after it. Harrison in there to help. Puck's going to come out. As Luke comes to stop the puck, he gets a shot. Loose puck in front, cleared away. And Lincoln's going to pass to Caden. Caden's going to go by his man. Backhands hits the side of the net. It comes up. Cruz is playing back. They get around him, and he's going to go for tripping. Two minutes up on the board. They get Cruz for tripping. Out to kill the penalty is Braden and Joey with Goose and George. Come on, fellas. Braden loses the draw back. They're walking the line. Make a pass back. Walking the line some more. Pass it down to the near boards. Walk over, pass to the far side. Makes a move around Cruz. Sorry, that was Braden. And we're able to clear it. Braden on the forecheck. Joey stays on with Braden. Trey and Kipton on now. And they ice it. 1:23 left in the Buffalo Sabres power play. Talon and Brooks are on. Trey and Kipton still remain as your 2D. Buffalo wins it back. They go cross ice as they come in the zone. Kipton keeping them to the outside. They stop, looking to set up, and he goes behind the net. Trey's going to be activated and go after him. Back around, Trey hits it, and we're able to get it out. Brooks is able to clear it. He's going to go forecheck a little bit. Tries to force a turnover as he splits the two forwards. Coming in. Trey keeps him to the outside. Misses the check, falls down, and the puck is worked out top. To the wing. Back to the top. He's going to have a shot there, but he misses wide right, and the puck's going to go all the way out. And Talon's checking. They dump it in. Trey's going to go behind the net. They win the race. Good stick there by Talon, but he can't get it out. Trey comes out. Puck is low. And it's going to squirt out as Kipton heads off for a change. 10 seconds left in the Buffalo power play. Trey working his man down there in the corner. Bumps him a little bit. Now he's pushing him in the boards. Lifting sticks. Penalty is over, so we killed it. Good stick there by George, keeping the puck low, and the net comes off. "33 seconds left in the first period. Looks like we have, who's that? Chase, and Lincoln with George and Goose. Buffalo wins it back. They get it to the high point, down low. And Goose rims it around. Lincoln's able to get it out. Gets by his man, but gets tied up. And the Sabres are back in our zone. They're going to go cross ice. He's going to have a shot from there. Oh, no, passed across, but no one was there. 5 seconds. Oh, he's going to have a shot. High slap passes. Oh, they try to go back door as the buzzer sounds. And the period is going to end 2-0. We'll be right back. All right, Army over there trying to hype them up, clapping them, getting the boys going. Hopefully we can push back a little bit here in the second period. Shuma heads to his net, and we have Chase, and Talon line with Trey and Kipton. One back to Trey. Trey hits it over to Kipton. Kipton up to Chase, and Chase is going to dump it down. Goalie plays it behind the net. Chase Schuyler's going to get after it. Gets it up to Trey. Nice play. Trey's going to shoot it on net. It gets deflected, but wide. And Chase Allen has it. Allen goes to Schuyler out to the middle. Talon's there, but he can't get a stick on it, and they break out. But Trey's able to keep it in for a second. And Chase Allen has the puck. And we get it in the zone. Good hustle there by Talon. Good stick there by Caden on the far boards to keep it in, and we keep it down low. Chase Allen's going to try to hustle over. He still battling with the guy. 1-on-1 now. It turns into a 3-on-1 against Chase Allen, and they come out with it. And they're able to come down the zone. Trey has it. Trey makes a move around, gets it up, and back down. Kipton's going to go after it. Kipton reverses, but loses puck on the far side. It goes right to Trey. Trey's going to come out with speed. He's going to move it over to Harrison. Harrison's going to shoot. Stick save by the goalie. Trey's in there. Trey's going to keep it low. And the puck's going to come out. Now we got numbers the other way, but Harrison there with a good back check. Good save by Schuma as they shot a tough angled shot. And Harrison trying to get over to the boards. They flip it out and it's coming out to the blue line, but they're able to keep it in. Puck down underneath. Trey ties him up, takes the puck away, hits it up. And Harrison chips it by his man, but not out. Their D are good at like pinching and keeping the puck in. Luke works it around, but they're there to bat it back down. Luke gets tied up with the man. Trey comes over to help. In center, Schuma save. And we head off for some line changes. Brooks coming out with Anthony and Connor. Luke's going to stay out as Cruz joins them. Brooks to take the face off. And he wins it back. Luke's going to go over to Cruz. Cruz up. Connor's trying to get it by his man. And they're able to keep it in. Puck squirts free. Schuma was able to stick it away. And it works around to the far boards. Cruz is after it. Cruz can't get stick on it. And he gets knocked down, or he knocks the guy down. Luke picks it up. Luke through the middle, gets hit by Buffalo. No icing on the play as Brooks is after it. Anthony coming in with, tries to hit a man. And the Sabres come out with it again with some speed. Coming in our zone, make a drop pass, but Connor's there. And Buffalo's going to regroup. They go D to D, dump it back in. And they're going to keep it in the zone. They flip it in. Schuma calmly just swipes it to the side. Luke picks it up. Luke to Anthony. Braden's on the ice now. Braden forechecking as Connor heads off. Joey's on. Oh, they get through. Left pad save, it looked like by Schuma. Cruz up. Pitchforks it forward. It comes out and they're able to get a shot, but it misses wide right, and they're able to keep it in. They get it back down low. Oh, puck's hit to Anthony. Anthony passes to Joey. Braden in there. And Luke picks up the puck, trying to get the line so we can dump and change. And there we go, we get a dump as Caleb joins the line mates, and Goose and George are on. Joey has it mid-ice, backhands it in. He's going to try the second time. And he gets it low, but they pick it up and reverse it to the near boards. They chip it up the boards. Joey's there. He's going to give it to Braden. Braden centers, center try. Goes to Goose. Goose gets a shot on net. Hits the goalie's pad. Center on front. Braden's there on the backhand. Goalie saves it. Army singing the praise of the forwards on that one. He loves what he saw. Giving all three of them a fist bump. As Chase Scheidler, Chase Allen, and Talon come out with Double G, Goose, and George. Your two defensemen. Puck's loose in the slot. Chase picked it up. Scheidler was able to get a shot on net, but glove save. That's Chase Allen, slow to get up. Looks like he's fine though. Maybe he's just pissed off now. Chase Scheidler. We lose the draw. They come out. They throw it through the middle. There's no icing on the. Oh, they are going to call it now. I didn't see a hand up on the back official. Same 5. Scheidler on the draw. Puck comes out, but Goose is able to keep it in. Talon's going to have it, backhands it to Chase. He can't get enough on it. He tries to wrap around, comes through the crease. And Buffalo's going to cross the ice to Goose, and Goose is dumping it back in. They reverse it behind the net. Comes up and out, comes to Trey, comes past his stick. Kipton's one-on-one with him. Glove down by Schuma. And Kipton's going to pass cross ice. We need a touch or it's going to be icing. And we're going to be back in our end. Caden, Lincoln, and Harrison. We got Trey and Kipton, your two defensemen. Caden on the draw. They wins it forward. Lincoln can't quite get it. Goes in the corner. Trey has it on his stick, but Caden comes in and rims around the board. And back behind the net. Caden pinches in, helps out the D. Squirts to them in the corner. Now Trey pokes it out. Trey's in the middle. He's going to go around the outside. Pass up to the wing. Lincoln's able to get it out. Big hit by Harrison. Harrison gets a stick on it, and then they get it low. Caden has it. Good stick work by Harrison to get a shot on, and they're going to cover it. Good move there by Harrison. All right, we gotta get some energy. Let's go. Brooks out with Anthony and Connor. Luke and Cruz. Locking down the D. Brooks to take the draw. They get it up, but Cruz is there. Dumps it back in. And Sabres are going to hit it off the near boards and up and out. Goose over to Luke. Luke over to Connor. Backhands it in. Anthony after it. Anthony runs his man into the boards. Off the window. Cruz can't stop this one as they get past them. They're going to have a 2-on-1. Luke's back. Nice sauce pass across, but Schuma's there with the left pad save. Puck still loose. Schuma's there again. Schuma, third time. Fourth time goes up and hits the post. Comes out, and there's a whistle as Luke's stick's broke in half. And they're going to call him for cross-checking. So Luke's heading to the box for playing with a broken stick. That's what they called him. His stick broke and he was playing with it. So Goose and George are out there with Joey and Braden. 2 minutes for the Sabres on their power play. Got to kill this one. Braden, he's got 2-on-1 with Joey. Braden and Joey coming in 2-on-1. Shot. The goalie looks behind him, but it's underneath him. Good shot. Braden taking the face off. Joey hits it low. They're going to break out. Get through the middle. George steps in, though, knocks the puck wide. They're going to come out. Pass across is blocked by George. And Braden comes out with it again. He's going to have Joey. Joey's going to come in. He's going to shoot high over the net. Braden in after it. We got the defenseman changing on the back end. Trey and Kipton out. Braden and Talon is out. Oh, they blew the whistle because they thought the goalie gloved it and froze it, but he tried to play it, but not quick enough. 1:18 left in the penalty kill. Chase Scheidler joins Talon, Kipton, and Trey. Buffalo gets it. They get it up the boards. Get it through center. Going out as Trey sticks it off his stick. And reverse, spins around, pins his guy against the boards. Gets tied up by 2, gets knocked down now. And they come out with it. Up to the point. Back down to the boards. Underneath. They work it out. Across. It is tripped, but no call as Chase is working after it. Good stick by Kipton, and he's able to clear it. D head off for a change. Looks like Goose and Cruz on. Forwards are off too. Now we have Brooks and Lincoln. 22 seconds left in the power play. And Buffalo looks to set up one last time. Get it high, he shoots. Guy was in front, tried to deflect it, but saved by Schuma. 10 seconds left. Same 4 guys. Looks like Luke is going to go to the bench and Caden's going to come on when the penalty's over. They get it, they go across ice. Oh, nice pass back door, but Goose is there. And the penalty's over. Luke was slow to get out of the box. Now he's heading over. Caden on as Goose gets a stick and it flips up out of play. Trey and Luke are coming on. And the line of Caden, Lincoln, and Harrison remain. Caden on the draw. Buffalo wins it. Shot gets through, hits something, falls in, and they're able to rebound it in. (3-0) Buffalo. Same 5. Get it over to Harrison. Harrison up the wall. Caden's able to keep it in. Far corner. Trey's pinching down, and it squirts out. You get it in, but we tag up. And Buffalo up the board. They're going to have, oh, they called it a tip, so no icing. Trey reverse hits. As it comes behind the net, they send her out in front. Man, every time they get behind the net, there's someone in front. Good save by Shuma. And we got the Caleb, Braden, and Joey line out with Goose and George. Joey trying to get the puck out. He falls down. They go across the blue line. Shot off of George's shin pad. And Braden battling down low. Comes out. George rims it off the boards. And Sabres are still able to keep it in, but George is going to have it. George down the ice. Joey gets it down low. Caleb in there helping as Buffalo comes out of. George knocks it over. George hits it up to the Buffalo defenseman who sends it off the near boards. Braden comes up with it. He dumps it down. They go D to D. And they gain our zone. Worked around to the near boards as Braden's after it. Puck is flipped up and down. It hits something, so hit something out of play. So they're gonna blow the whistle as we make a full line change. Chase Scheidler, Chase Allen, and Talon come out. Looks like we got Luke and Kipton now. They win it back, D to D. Chase Scheidler up to Chase Allen. Chase gets it around his man. And Buffalo takes it around their net. They get it out, Kipton keeps it forward, and Buffalo picks it up. It gets tipped, no icing as Kipton's after it. Kipton has it along the boards. In there to help is Scheidler. Buffalo comes out. Centering pass to the middle, but we're there. Chase Allen has some space. He's trying to beat his man around the outside. He can't quite do it. He's knocked down. And the puck goes to the far corner. Brooks is on. Brooks tries to keep it in with his skate, but Buffalo's going to dump it down. Dump and chase as they come in. And Shuma works it around with his backhand to Luke. Luke, cross ice pass gets tipped, but Talon's able to pinch it down, and Talon almost gets dumped into the bench. Brooks is on. Anthony's joining with Connor. Cruz and Trey on the back end. Oh, puck's loose in front. Oh, Brooks had a turnover, forced the turnover. Hits it off the post. Now he gets pushed into the boards. Connor in there to help. And Buffalo is going to come out with it. Bump pass to the middle. Cruz is there, chips it forward. All right, we're going to have a little mini break with Connor. Connor's going to shoot. Good shot, but gloved down by the goalie. Coming on, we have Caden, Lincoln, and Harrison. Cruz and Trey are going to stay. We win it back. Harrison loses it off his stick. They're wanting an interference. Trey has it. Trey reverses. Backhands it to the corner to Cruz. Cruz tries to backhand it out. And we get it out. To the middle. I couldn't see it behind the play, but Lincoln had a big hit. Cruz gets tripped up, loses the puck in the corner, comes out in front. Harrison picks it out. Caden gets it deep. Caden lifts the stick as it comes out the center. Cruz over to George. And the Sabres are coming with it. They try to center out in front again. Lincoln's there. Harrison makes a move around one. Just don't have much space. Buffalo has it coming out. Oh, they got a guy through the middle. Oh, they're going to call offsides. Braden coming out with Joey and Caleb. Goose and George. Buffalo comes out with it. They dump it around Goose. George picks it up, rims it around the board. Caleb trying to get over there as they rim it around the far boards. Joey Caleb has it. And they dump it down. Buffalo's coming out with it. And they dump it back in our zone. Luke is after it. Luke and Kipton on. They try to center it, but Joey has it. Joey over to Caleb. Caleb, nice move through the middle. Gets a shot on net, stick saved by the goalie, and he plays it to the side. And it's all the way down to the other end. Chase Allen in. Chase gets knocked down right in front of us, and they're able to chip it past Kipton down low. Luke is after it. Chase Allen, or Chase Schuyler's back there working. Comes up to the point. They go blue to blue. Talon's trying to get it out. Can't. They get it to the middle again. Bodies flying down. Try to wrap around in the middle. Guys diving as Chase Schuyler goes down. Yeah. Back behind the net again. They get it up to the D. Shot from there. Tipped. Hits the post. As they come up with it. Go behind the net. They're looking out in front. Come out to the blue line again. Shot. Hits again. Dead. Schuma save. They try to work it around the front again as behind the net. And it comes up to the D. He dumps it down low to the near corner, around the net to the far corner. Got a bunch of tired boys out there right now. As they pass it up to the D, they shoot from there. It hits a leg, goes to the far corner. And we're able to clear it for an icing. 10 seconds left in the period. Brooks coming on with Anthony and Connor, Trey, and Cruz. They get a shot, goes through the crease, shot again on the net. And that's going to do it. At the end of the second period, the score, is 3-0 in favor of Buffalo. As everyone heads to go warm up. Be a little Zam break, and we'll be back for the third period. All right, here we come. Last period of the tournament. See if we can make something happen. Shuma still between the pipes as Trey and Kipton are going to be the two defenders with Chase Scheidler, Chase Allen, and Talon. Here we go. Puck is hit deep. Trey works it around the boards, up to Talon. Gets it backhand out. Trey's gonna pick it up. Trey's coming through. He's gonna have a shot. Shoots, blocker save. Puck is loose. Still trying to get there is Trey and Chase Allen. Now we gotta get back on D. Pass broken up by Talon. He's gonna have space. Here we go. Pass over nicely to Kipton. Kipton's gonna come in. He gets a shot. They get the first shots of the period. It's a good pass by Talon to find Kipton there. Braden coming out with Joey and Caleb, Cruz and Luke. Buffalo's coming through center. They gain the zone. Goes around to the far side, up the boards, and chipped out by Caleb. Hand goes up for icing, and they blow the whistle. Sorry. Braden to take the draw, same 5 guys. And Buffalo wins it back. They get it down to the far corner, around the back of the net. And the defense pinches in again, keeps it in. Out to the middle. In skates, but gets hit out to the far boards. And Luke has it. Luke's going to go D to D to Cruz. Cruz up the boards to Joey. But the D pinches in again and keeps it in. They get a shot from the side. It goes up. Oh, they can't get it. As Shuma comes up with the first save, the second shot went wide. They go cross ice pass and Caleb breaks it up. And they dump it in as those boys head off for a change. Cruz dumps it low. On is Caden, Harrison, and Lincoln. George and Goose. Goose has it. Oh, it hops over a stick. George is picking him up. Gets enough on it to break up the play, and it squirts out to center. They go up. Goose, they dump it into Shuma. Shuma hits it up the boards. And Buffalo to the middle, but Caden gets a stick on it. Shot goes off Lincoln's leg. And Lincoln's going to have some space to make something happen. He shoots wide left. I think it missed the net. And it's in the feet of the Buffalo, and they come through center. They gain the zone. Trey's on with Kipton. Works around the outside. Trey gets a stick where it hits the side of the net. They work it up to the point. Back down, Trey's there, pinches his man off on the boards, but they're able to win the battle and get it. 2-on-1 developing. Kipton breaks it up. Now he's out pushing his man into the boards. They work it around D to D. Hits Harrison in front and down to the corner. Caden after it. As they work it up to the point again. Down low behind our net. Kipton after it. They keep it low. Trey has it. Trey gets bumped off the puck, but he gets it up to Lincoln, who can't. Oh, he does get it out. But they're going right back in. And they got it in the near corner. Trey has it now on his stick, but can't get it out as they work it low. Trey goes over for a big hit, and he's going to get a penalty for that one. He got it up too high. Shuma with the save. Delayed penalty called. Another skater on for Buffalo as we freeze it. Number 5 is going to the box. For elbowing. Got up too high. Puck is one down. Behind the net. And Buffalo looks to set up their power play as they come through the middle. They get around Goose, but George is able to keep him to the outside to get up to the point. Over to the wing, down low, looking to the middle, flip across the goal. And good pass there as they score. All right, Brooks, Anthony, Connor on with Cruz and Luke. Brooks is on it. Brooks has it in the corner. Comes up to Cruz, can't get enough to keep it in, but Luke's there to pinch it down low. Puck to the far corner. Anthony runs his man to the ice. And Brooks is in there with two guys and they come out with it. Hits something funny as it comes to the middle. Anthony battling in front of us. Comes out to Cruz. Backhands it, leaves it for Anthony. Nice play there by Brooks. Connor has it in the corner. Connor up to Cruz. Cruz gets it back down low. And the Sabres are able to break out, but intercepted by Cruz. Cruz is going to have some time. He's going to get a shot. Gets his stick on it and goes up out of play. Good interception by Cruz. Just couldn't get the shot off quick enough. What is happening to my clock? One back to Kipton. Kipton shoots, hits Joey, and goes up out of play. I keep resetting my clock and it keeps jumping down. Braden on the draw. Back to Trey. Trey's going to walk. He's going to shoot. Hits Braden in front as Braden keeps it low. Caleb has it. Caleb is working hard in the corner, gets it to Joey. Joey out to the middle. Braden's got it on the stick. He shoots. Sticked away by the goalie. Caleb working hard. And Buffalo's able to come out with it. They try to get it by Kipton. He's working. It does a good job of poke checking at the last second to keep it to the outside. They go to the middle. Trey gets a stick on it. And Joey has it. Joey's coming out with some speed. He's going to dump it before the line. We're going to have icing. I'm going to try this one more time. Okay, my clock's at 10. Coming out, Caden, Lincoln, Harrison, George, and Goose. Lincoln has it. Lincoln's going down the side, gets a shot off, glove down by the goalie. Little shove match in front. Same five. As Caden walks in to take the face off, wins it back, wins it to Goose. Goose is able to keep it in as the boys chip it down low behind the net. Comes up the boards where Harrison's battling. They're going to get out with D to D, up to the winger, tips it forward, and George breaks up the play. Harrison's going to get it, Chips it up, out. And they're right back down. The Shuma stops it behind the net. George gets it to the far board. Caden has it. Dumps it to the middle where Goose is coming onto it. And he chips it forward. Buffalo's back in our zone. Offside. So weird. As my clock jumps down to 6 for some reason. All right, I'm not gonna worry about the clock. Chase, and Talon. Cruz and Luke. Back to the near corner. Cruz is after it. Back behind the net, out in front in the middle. Again, like a broken record, and saved by Shuma. Chase Schuyler on the face-off. They win it back. They go over to the slot and knocked up out of play. And we're gonna have a change. Brooks, Anthony, Connor coming on. Brooks to take the face off. They win it back to the point. He walks in, goes D to D, gets a shot, deflected, no one's in front. And they were able to find the puck as we break out. Connor on it. Connor around his man. Brooks in there to help. Anthony. And now the puck comes up to Cruz. Cruz dumps it back down. Second time he gets it. And now they're calling it off, so we're going to have to tag up and they're going to ice it. Kipton and Trey are coming on. And they win the draw back. Kipton trying to keep it in front. They tried to get it around him, but he's able to keep the puck from getting in the zone. Bouncing puck. Trey's going to pick it up. Backhands it around. See if Anthony can get there. He does. Good play there. And Trey's in to help as it squirts out to Kipton. Kipton up to Brooks. Pass to Connor gets broken up and goes out of play. 7:55 left in the period. Forwards are changing. Braden coming out with Joey and Caleb. And George and Goose came out as well. Win it back. George pivots around, dumps the puck in as the goalie plays it from behind the net and gets it up to the far boards. And they're able to get it out as it squirts to center. Along the far boards, they come up with it. They get it back to the point. They're able to keep it in. Down low behind the net. Centering pass goes all the way back down the ice. And they send it to our end. Cruz off the window. They wave off icing. And they're going to ice it. Oh, nope, they waved that one off too. So Cruz is going to play it. Luke. Good pass there to find Joey. Caleb getting the puck low, but it gets taken off his stick, and we're back the other way. Stop, pass, oh, back door. That was a nice play. They just couldn't get a shot off. And Caleb dumps it. Defenseman picks up the puck as Caden, Lincoln, and Harrison come in. Trey and Kipton. Trey in the far corner. Gets it taken away from him. Caden pinches as Trey hits it up the boards, but back down behind the boards. To the near corner. Kipton works his man in the corner. Trey pokes it to the far corner. Back up to the point. Gets by Trey around the boards to Kipton. Gets knocked down. And now Caden's out over to it, but we're still not able to get it out. Trey has it, backhands up to Harrison, flips it up to the boards, and right back in. Kipton over to Lincoln, bumps it to Caden. Caden coming in, gets a shot that goes off the pad, and comes out to center. George. Pass gets deflected and intercepted by Buffalo. Man goes down, no call. And the puck's rimmed around on the far boards. Back around to the near corner. Back behind the net, Trey has it. Tries to get it by his man, and he's going to come out with it the other side. Skating with some speed, backhands it to Lincoln. Lincoln dumps it down. He heads off for change as Chase Allen, Chase Scheidler, and Callan are on. Chase almost forces a turnover, and Buffalo gains his own. They get a shot, goes wide. Callan picks it up. 4:30 left in the period. As Chase Allen shoots, pad save, Chase Scheidler's there, and frozen by the goalie. Army liking that play. Puck is won by Buffalo. Back defending is Cruz and Goose. Pass to the middle gets broken up, but they're going to get it on the point. Behind the net, out in front. Backhand, guys loose in front, and Shuma saves. Full line change here as we have Brooks coming on with Anthony and Connor. Luke is paired up with Kipton now. Brooks on the draw. Buffalo wins it back to the point. They find a guy in the high slot, goes deflected over the net. Back down low. Back low underneath the net. Flip it up. Mass save by Shuma. And back down low. Hops over a stick though. Pass up to the wing, to the point. Shot there. Left shoulder save. Another save by Shuma. And Buffalo still controls the puck. Back up to the point. They shoot it there. Deflected, but hits Shuma in the pads. Kipton gets it up. Anthony makes a move to the middle. He's got some speed. Gets around his man. Backhands to the middle. Puck is loose. But Buffalo is there. Anthony with the check. As Trey is on with Luke. Anthony goes behind the net and passes out to center. And Connor's after it. Trey intercepts it. Trey keeps it low. Connor down there working. To the middle. And George pinches in. Now we're going to have a break. Braden with a nice defensive play. Way to get back Braden, and George was hustling to get back, and he takes the net out. Good hustle there by the boys. Braden take the face off. Gets it to Trey. Trey off the boards to Joey. Joey's able to, oh, no. And they're good at keeping it in. They keep it in our zone. And Braden has it, flips it up to Caleb. Caleb gets it around his guy. 2 minutes left. Joey has it, gets knocked off his stick, and Buffalo picks it up. Pass over to the middle. Trey's pressuring. Gets by him. Down low. Puck hits the far boards. They get a slapper, but blocked by Braden. Puck over as Trey gets a stick in there. Wraparound try. Puck's loose in front. And cleared and iced by Braden. Caden out with Lincoln and Harrison, Cruz and Kipton. One back in the far corner. Up to the blue line. Shot is deflected wide. Out in front, but Caden picks it up. Caden's coming out with it. Chips it up to Lincoln. But Buffalo's D is there as they work it out. Cross ice pass. Gain the blue line. Looking across. Glove down. As Lincoln gives a nice little tap to a Sabre. And Buffalo works it back underneath behind the goal line, out in front again. Schuma's there for the save. And miss. They shoot again wide right with 40 seconds left. Guy gets reverse hit on Cruz, and he's going to go to the box for that, for interference. We're going to have a 35-second power play. Do you believe in miracles? All right, Brooks coming out with Lincoln, Caden, Chase Allen, and Trey. Chase trying to keep the puck in, and he can't now. Breaks, but Trey gets a stick on it, and Trey intercepts it. The ref's in the way, and Trey has it. 24 seconds left. Trey going through middle. Gets it over to Lincoln. Lincoln's going to have a shot. Goal! There we go. Trey passes it over to Lincoln, and Lincoln's able to bury it. So we break the shutout with 30 left. Good shot again by Lincoln. He's had some nice rockets off his stick this tournament. Caleb, Joey, and Braden are on with Goose and George. And that's going to do it. Final score, Buffalo Sabres 4, Okanagan 1. Thank you. I'll let them know you said that. Schuma getting some props from the Buffalo parents. He had a good game. A lot of tough shots against him. And that's going to wrap it up from Pittsburgh. Played some really tough teams. Should have probably came out 2-2 still. At least. Last night's game hurt. We had a little hangover too, looked like, but Buffalo's probably the best team I think we played against all season. That was a tough task. But I'll see everyone back in Colorado. Looking forward to getting our league play started. And hope everyone has a safe trip home. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for dealing with the backup here. See you guys back.